All right, this is my TR5. About a year and a half into it. What I like, what I don't like about it. There's a lot of likes. Everything's still kosher. It's kind of dirty right now. Bleach dispenser we really don't use. Actually, I need to run like a cleaning cycle with bleach just to get it cleaned out, or get one of those laundry bombs. But yeah, it's been good. The only problem that we've had, I had it once and my kid had it once, is with these lights. I think it's the wash light and the lid lock light blink, and then the whole thing stops. It stops in its tracks. And with my kid, it stopped right as it was about to spin. Clothes were heavy and wet, and it just stopped. And the code is something about a water inlet restriction. There's filters in the lines, and they're clean. Everything was fine. I just unplugged it, waited 10 seconds, plugged it back in, good to go. In his case, we had to put it over to spin only and spin the clothes. But that's happened twice in the past year and a half, and each time I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. Another thing too, I mean, it's been good. So far as these cycles, like on towels lately, I've been washing separate loads of towels and sanitizing. So I am using the hot, and I will use a large load size, and I do use the heavy soil, and I go to a heavy duty cycle. So I give it all it can do pretty much on a load of towels, and I was buying sanitizer and going pretty hard on the towels, and worked fine, no problem. On heavy duty cycle, it puts more water down the drain because it fills the tub higher. But the drain, it's been keeping up. I mean, it hasn't overflowed. It overflowed one time, just a little bit on the floor. It was tiny. It was like nothing. And that was like, I don't know what happened. I think we had something else. The dishwasher was draining at the same time or something. And there was a little bit of water on the concrete floor, which wasn't really any big deal. But that's only happened one time. So regardless, whatever cycle we use, the drain is still keeping up. But I do think we need our drain vents probably cleaned. And another thing I recommend too, I started off with stainless lines. Don't use that. Don't use stainless. Get the soft rubber lines. I got these on Amazon, and because I was getting water hammer really bad with these stainless lines. This is for the fridge water line. But yeah, the stainless lines, they were a lot smaller diameter. I don't know about inside diameter. These are probably a little bigger. They seem to work better. They flow pretty good. And yeah, water hammer gone, because you could hear it with the other lines. You'd be sitting in the house and you could just hear the pipes rattle when the thing would shut off the water. And sometimes when it's filling, it will shut off the water like 2 or 3 times as it fills and like weighs the laundry. And it was like boom, boom, boom. You could just hear it. And I was like, man. So I finally got it together, changed out those hoses, and it's night and day. Don't use stainless braided hoses. Don't use the PVC coated ones. Get the nice, soft, natural rubber ones. I think it may be $20 or something like that. And I got new filter screens inside, like the screen with a washer on it. I replaced those, even though the other ones were fine. No problems. All good. I mean, trying to think of besides the flashing light problem, there's really been nothing else. I mean, no issues. Everything's been really good. Can't complain. I'm happy so far. I think it's a year and a half, something like that. But yeah, just to update, get the rubber hoses. And if you get the blinking light issue here, just unplug it. Depending some people have their washer and dryer is like tucked up in a little cubby where they can't easily get to the plug or whatever. But mine's right there, so I just yoink it and put it back in. I'm good to go. So yeah, that's it. Quick update. Still doing its thing. I still like it. So yeah, that's it. Speed Queen TR5.